Hey guys, what's up? lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2014 action crime thriller film John Wick, directed by Chad. I forgot his last name. Stawalski? Maybe? I butchered that. Starring Keanu Reeves, Alfie Allen, Willem Dafoe. A bunch of other people are in this film. Now, this film is a surprise hit because the third movie's coming out soon. The sequel, John Wick Chapter 2, came out in 2017, and then John Wick 3, Parabellum, is coming out very, very soon, actually. This is a surprise hit, like I said, because no one expected this film to be as amazing as it actually was. You see the trailers and you're like, all right, yeah, you know, another action film, another Keanu Reeves film. You know, he's a great actor. He's a great action guy. But not many people know this. Keanu is an amazing marksman. His gun talents are incredible. His stuntman work is incredible. His athleticism, his skill set is incredible. He's an amazing actor. Very first thing I ever saw him in was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure from eons ago. And to see how far he has come since being the airhead time traveler, it's quite impressive. It's very impressive, truly. So this film has a very simple plot. Theon Greyjoy, played by Alfie Allen. Theon Greyjoy from Game of Thrones. He is Yosef in this film. He and his group of thugs steal John Wick's car, beat John Wick up, kill his puppy, the puppy that his dead wife gave him, and yeah, his father is Vigo. He's the head of the Russian mob in New York. Turns out John Wick actually worked with Vigo and the family for quite some time, did an impossible job to get out, to actually live the commoner's life. And the whole movie, everyone from John's past is, oh, are you back? Oh, John, are you back? You know, you're back in business, stuff to that extent. John didn't want to be back in business, but John was back. He's back in the hitman, you know, lifestyle. But what's cool about this film is that it's one of those middle films. It's a middle story. You have no idea how John knows all of these people, or how all these people know John from previous jobs, obviously, but you don't know the stories that went on, right? Willem Dafoe is a really good friend of his. Semi-protects him, even though he takes a $2 million contract from Vigo, and then he winds up saving him a couple times, and then winds up being killed because of it. And then John goes on another murder spree after he kills Yosef, Theon Greyjoy, Alfie Allen, through most of Manhattan. And at the very end, John Wick gets, you know, a pit bull at an animal shelter that he happens to break into to staple himself up, actually, after a big fight. But that's what I love about these kinds of stories, is that you know that this main character is a legend, and everyone tells him, oh, it's great to see you again, John. Oh, you know, good work, John. Keep at it, John. Stuff like that. But you don't know how many jobs he's done. You don't know the history of his jobs within this film. And I like that. I like that you are told this man is a legend, and you are to treat him as such. Awesome. I loved it. I love this movie. I've loved this movie for 5 years, and I'm so excited to talk about the second one, and I'm so excited to see the third and then talk about it. Have you guys seen the very first John Wick that came out in 2014, an hour and 41 minutes long? What do you think of the very first John Wick? Let's discuss it. Mucho mahalo, guys.